And logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you're new to this channel, please tap that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you'll be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. And I would like to thank Sister Christina Nicole for sending me the donation for this video right here. Thank you, Sister Christina Nicole. And if any of you all out there that have a celebrity that you want me to expose or do a report on, or a social media personality that you want me to do a news report on, or some knowledge that you want me to drop on you all concerning a topic, very easy, small donation of $5. The donation link is in the description box below. Alright, Sister Christina, I know Pual Mooney is dead. He died at the age of 79. Do you know all of this started, you know what I'm saying, from the Dave Chappelle show? Do you not know that Dave Chappelle is responsible for a lot of future deaths? You know what I'm saying? Do you not know that the reason why Dave Chappelle brought all of them I'm going to say this again. The reason why Dave Chappelle had brought all of them old, washed up rappers and old washed up musicians and old washed up comedians on his show, because that was a whole big ritual. That was Dave Chappelle showcasing to let you know that, hey, look who's the handler of Pual Mooney. Look who's the handler of Rick James. Look who's the handler of what's that, the other Donnell Roland or whatever his name is. Donnell. That's another one of Dave Chappelle's, you know what I'm saying, subordinates. You know what I'm saying? And this is what happens. You know what I'm saying? Something happened when Dave Chappelle. Because let me tell you something. What I tell you what number 50 means. What did I tell you that the number 50 means? It means you going to another level. It means you are moving on up like George and Wheezy. It means you are done with the old and you are in with the new. So when Dave Chappelle's show was up for renegotiations, what was the thing? The thing was that, you know what I'm saying, Dave Chappelle, you know what I'm saying, was offered $50 million. The number 50 represents Jubilee. It represents, after that, it represents new beginning, new everything. So that's why Dave Chappelle ended up going missing, and he goes over to Africa. He goes and meet with his juju priest. He goes and do the little satanic rituals that he does. You know what I'm saying? Then he comes back. And when he comes back, he's better than ever. And what do he come back and he receives? He don't receive $50 million. He receives a $150 million Netflix deal. Who, Lord? $150 million Netflix deal. And what is the sacrifice for him gaining the world? What is the sacrifice for him obtaining this $150 million Netflix deal and continuously to receive? Because he got a whole lot of subordinates. The first one was Rick James. She's a very freaky girl. You know, Rick James. That's why it was a reason why he had Rick James on his show. To this day, Rick James is known for being on the Who show. Oh, wait a minute. Let me back it up. To this day, Rick James is known for being on the Who show, the Dave Chappelle show. If Rick James was never on the Dave Chappelle show, would this generation even know who Rick James is? Oh, let me back it up. Back it up a little bit. I said, Rick James is known for being on the Dave Chappelle show. To this day, those Dave Chappelle skits is getting a lot of traction, right? If Rick James was never on the Dave Chappelle show, would this generation know who Rick James is? Okay, let me back it up a little bit. Pual Mooney. Pual Mooney is an old school veteran comedian and little, you know, skittle bag. You know what I'm saying? You know he's a skittle bag because come on, he told you he had sex with what's his name? What's the other comedian name? You know the other damn comedian. What's the other damn comedian name? Shit, Richard Pryor. Richard Pryor. You know, he had sex with Richard Pryor. He has, you know what I'm saying, all that other stuff. You know, he's a known this. He's a known this. But that's what. Would this generation know who Pual Mooney was if it wasn't for the Dave Chappelle show? Back it up a little bit. Let's hear it again. Would this generation know who Pual Mooney is if it wasn't for the Dave Chappelle show? No. See what I'm saying? How about Donnell Rawlings? Would anybody know who Donnell Rawlings was if it wasn't for Dave Chappelle? Would they? No, I don't think so. See what I'm saying? So these are the people that Dave Chappelle got under his belt, and he's knocking them off one by one. You know what I'm saying? Rick James is done, he's gone. Now it's Pual Mooney, he's done, he's gone. Now the next one is who? Donnell Rawlings. Or Rawlings, whatever his name is. You know Donnell Rawlings. He's a fixture. He always be on the, you know what I'm saying, the Power 105, the Breakfast Club. You know what I'm saying? So if you want to know who is responsible for Pual Mooney croaking, hey, Dave Chappelle. Chappelle Show, woo, the Chappelle Show, woo. You better not bring your kids. You better not bring yourself to Dave Chappelle, because if you do, you just might get sacrificed. That's what happened to Dave Chappelle anyway. You know what I'm saying? So Pual Mooney's gone at the age of 79. You know what I'm saying? Watch how Dave Chappelle pay homage. Watch Dave Chappelle, you know what I'm saying, gonna have something to say about this one. Oh Lord. Anyway, this is news, people. I want to thank you, Sister Christina Nicole, for the donation for this report. You know what I'm saying? If you guys have any celebrities that you want me to expose, you know what I'm saying? Or celebrity that you want me to look into, you know what I'm saying? Or social media personalities that you want me to look into. Or if you have some a topic that you want me to drop some knowledge on you about. Very easy. It's a small donation of $5. The donation link is in the description box below. I want to thank you all for tuning in, logging on to another episode of Illuminati News Hour, right here on Illuminati Radio. I'm your host, I'm your pastor, Mr. Michael Smith. If you are new to this channel, please hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you can be notified when I drop this breaking news on you. Hit that like button if you're enjoying this content. Till next time, stay tuned. God bless y'all.